to the map.
Allied forces have captured the zone.
Attention to the map! Attention to the designated grid square.
Request target for airstrike. Recon reports enemy spotted.
We're ahead of the enemy.
I agree.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Sorry!
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
target for airstrike.
Keep it up and victory will be ours.
По местам! Механик-водитель к бою готов. Наводчик к бою готов. Цель подбита! уничтожена! Вперед! Есть вперед! Артиллерия! Координаты! Б-3! Уничтожить! Б-3! Принял! Открываю огонь!
What's good? I just got back from school. I also got 2 planes yesterday, premium carrying. What'd you get? That's exciting. What'd you get?
200 meters.
Задний ход!
Yeah, but like, what did you get?
Air 140. 400 meters. Air 320. 200 meters.
Цель уничтожена!
Roger that. Attention to the designated grid square.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
Okay, I'm gonna have to check this out. Oh, this map again. Okay, we're gonna have to do something. I don't know. I think we come out to. I think it's this bridge right here is the one we protect. I don't know. We can't come out to here or here. Yeah, this is all red zone. You got to come like right here. I don't know, man. It's gonna be tough. We'll see.
Мою!
We'll see, man. We'll see in Christmas, dude. I might pick up the HVT. The HVT and the A10.
Попадание! Позиция повреждена.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Cove, appreciate the follow. Welcome to the channel.
Цель подбита. Артиллерия! Координаты! 3! Уничтожить!
Да! Ты! Принял! Открываю огонь!
We win!
I see those antennas. Look at that. You see that antenna? See those antennas right there? I don't know if he sees me and is just like, I don't know what he's doing, but there's definitely somebody over there.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Another zone captured. We have the advantage.
Just a little more effort. We're losing.
Did you get the event tank? Dude, the event tank isn't until the 21st. You got to get every star. You got to get 8 stars, 8 or 9 stars, and you get a star every 2 days. You have to earn a star every 2 days. So, no, I have not yet. Yeah, you're fucking piece of shit, dude. I love how everyone's learned not to cross.
Вперед! Есть вперед!
Attention to the map.
Вперед! Есть вперед!
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Вижу повреждения!
There we go.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Got a
Attention to the
clickbait?
designated
Oh, is it
grid zone.
M1A1? Okay.
Allied forces have captured a zone. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Цель уничтожена!
Guy had no clue. You know, I wonder if the MI-24 has a MAW system. I'm gonna have to double check that.
Attention to the map.
We're winning. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Oh wait, am I oh, that's so funny, dude. I goofed. I forgot to switch up the oh, there we go. Better. What's up for loops? Doing pretty good, man. We're just grinding out for the boxer. How are you?
Машина!
Request jack assist.
Цель уничтожена! Enemy forces have captured a zone. The Allied forces have captured a zone. Артиллерия, координаты! Е-6. Уничтожить! Есть! 6. Принял! Открываю огонь! Enemy forces have captured. Двигатель горит! Attention to the map! Горим! Ходовая вышла из строя! Есть! Есть!
Gaijin Slave, what's up, dude? But most of the day feeling good? That's awesome.
Attention to the designated grid square!
Цель уничтожена! Цель уничтожена.
Been a bit. How's it going? It's going good. We're just grinding for the boxer of the damn paradise. We're only gonna be. Today's gonna be like a little bit of a short stream. So 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna stream for like 2 hours. 2 more hours. But a total of 3 hours.
We've captured most of the strategic zones.
I didn't know thermals could see through engine smoke, but the Object 292 doesn't have thermals. But I didn't know that.
Вперед! Есть вперед!
Our victory is near.
Can see through engine smoke, but not grenade smoke. Okay. That's good to know. I didn't know that.
Вперед! Есть вперед! Цель уничтожена!
What a... I never use the smoke on the 292 because it's basically useless when you use it at 11.7. To a degree.
Keep it up, and victory will be ours.
It's useless to a degree. It's not even a gamble. It's more or less like,
Attention to the designated grid square!
hold Hold on, I'll see if I can explain it here in a second. Let me see if I can get this off, though. So here's the deal. It's kind of like misdirection, right? If you blow smoke, whether it be through intentional or like you need to blow. See, the thing about me is that I use smoke as a way of concealing, and you're right, thermals do see through engine smoke. But the thing is if you blow smoke on a retreat, like if you shoot somebody, or if you take somebody out and then you immediately play defense by falling back and blow smoke, if somebody comes into that area and sees smoke, the first thing they're going to think is, oh, let me enable thermals and let me look for somebody. Because what's the first thing somebody does when they get injured, when they take damage in their tank? They blow smoke. But if you've blown smoke and you have no damage to your tank, then you're literally setting a bait. You're setting the bait, and so when they're looking for somebody to kill that's damaged, they're going to get caught off guard. So it's kind of like a psychological warfare kind of thing. It's happened plenty of times where I'll blow smoke, engine smoke, fall back, and then they'll come in thinking like, oh, it's somebody's damage, when in reality I'm not at all, and they'll lose that fight. So it is useless to the sense of like practicality, but I don't know. I use it as a defensive tactic, and it works out a lot. So again, there's a circumstance where like you pop out of cover, hit somebody, and then go back. But if you pop out of cover, hit somebody, and you know that somebody's coming, you can hear their engine noise, you can hear multiple engine noises converging on your location. You pop smoke, fall back, and it's not just smoke, it's actually engine smoke, right? So you can actually fall back and do a zigzag. You do the same thing in naval. In naval smoke, you do a zigzag and it creates let's just say this is a singular smoke. If you zigzag, you've now created a wall of smoke. So now even if they have thermals, based on the terrain, you could still come out on top and buy yourself an extra few seconds, because that's all it is. You're just wanting to buy yourself enough time to get that reload off. You're wanting to buy yourself enough time to get into that cover. You're wanting to buy yourself enough time. When it comes to seconds and milliseconds, I mean, when you play in a close game, it matters. It matters. All those little seconds that you bought yourself eat up, they lead up to you coming out on top end game and winning the game for your team. Doesn't always happen, but it helps. It definitely helps. It's like, $5 here, $5 there, $5 there. They may not buy you a car, but over the course of a year, you'll have enough money to put a down payment on a car, which helps you in the long run. So that's my 2 cents on it. I wouldn't necessarily say useless, but I will say useless if you're using it wrong. I think I'm going to come out to Charlie.
Машина!
Наводчик боя готов.
Full down tier? I don't know. P72, T80UD, I don't know. I can't tell. I can never tell. If a development team was smart enough to figure out that they can actually do that on their own without actually having us figure it out, they'd be a good developer. But they're not, because they're gaijin. They could easily just put it in there. They don't have to have us do math or figure it out. They can easily just say, hey, this is the BR that you're in. But, gaijin being the douchebaggeriness that they are, they refuse to do that. You know why? Because that would only make sense. They want to do stuff that doesn't make sense. I'm just gonna push. I don't really feel, not really feeling it this map.
Enemy forces have captured a zone. Allied forces have captured that zone.
Cel уничтожена!
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
Цель уничтожена!
Wargaming says 100 spawn points means full up tier, 130 means somewhere between down tier and up tier, and 150 means a full down tier. For medium tank, that's what MBT is. Oh, okay. That doesn't take away from the fact that Gaijin could just easily tell us, look at this information on the top left of the screen. Oh, we're in a realistic battle. Domination number 2. We're in this map. It's winter, the winter version of this map. The conditions are day thin clouds. This is the time left. Oh my god, there's so much information, but the one piece of information that they're lacking, the foresight that they lack, the naivety, or whatever you want to call it, the stupidity, to not put that in the game to make it so easy. Instead, they're having us figure it out by spawn points. I mean, come on, man. Give me a break. But yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. You can tell by spawn points. But it's just as easy for a developer to just be like, oh, look at all this information. Like, oh, hey, on a ground map, do we care about weather conditions on a ground map? Like, give me a break. Come on, man. Like, but anyways, you're right. Wargaming, you're absolutely right. There are ways to tell via spawn points, but I'm not gonna let off the gas on Gaijin for being a developer and not providing that information up front, and instead hiding it behind spawn points that people have to figure out. So I'm not gonna let go of that. But you are right. There is a way to tell through spawn points. You doing 10.3? I am doing 10.3.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Again, that's another basket, another ball in the basket.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Because that just goes to show you that Gaijin does not play their own game. Developers refuse to play their own games, and it's so obvious. It happened in Cyberpunk 2077. It's happening in Star Citizen. It happened in Fallout 76. You know, these people that call themselves QA testers, it's fake news. It's all fake news. That's literally what it is. Because if they played their own game, they would realize the same things that we're realizing. It just goes to show you that they just do not play their own game. It's so obvious. How long are you going to do 10.3? Probably till, let's see, it's 8 o'clock now. Probably like for another 2 hours, and then I got to go. I got to go work on a project.
Ah, 220, 2,000 meters.
Didn't see anybody. That's weird. Let's see. Yeah, the devs just give stuff, add stuff, and then forget about it. Same for fixing stuff. They only fix something if enough people complain about it, which is dumb. Is the project making Gaijin tell you the BR and War Thunder in a game? Is the project? Oh, I know, right? No, it's not. That's funny. Mr. Nobody from Twitch, what's up, man? Welcome to the channel. Welcome back. I've been playing since 2014, and even though I like the game, I really regret that I've spent time and money into it. Yeah, but like, what? Okay, so what's the other? If you can name me the other games that we could play that aren't trash, that are like War Thunder, besides, you know, that are like War Thunder. I'm not talking about DCS or anything. I'm talking about like War Thunder. If you can name a single game. Bro, how am I not seeing anybody? That's crazy. Battlefield 6 when it comes out, love it. War Thunder developers are a bunch of effers. I hope that wow, hell yeah, dude. That's funny. That's a very powerful opinion from Mr. Nobody on Twitch. Yeah, that's exactly the issue. That's why I'm still playing. There you go. It's like Hell Let Loose. Hell Let Loose is going through the same problem. Black Matter Studios developed Hell Let Loose, and Team 17 was their publisher, right? Well, when Team 17 bought out Black Matter Studios shares and took over as lead developer on Hell Let Loose, the first thing they did was use recycled assets to come up with the first map for them, which was the same map as the last map that Black Matter Studios came out with, a bridge map. Then they screwed over the player base with all these weird, unfinished, half-baked ideas. It's just a load of garbage, man. It's just a load of garbage. Again, Team 17 didn't play they didn't play Hell Let Loose. They just saw a bunch of numbers on a piece of paper and said that's a good idea. And then when it came time to actually push the button, they did so, but it didn't do any justice to their player base when they released like half-baked ideas.
We need to put more pressure on the enemy. They're winning.
I don't think there's any AA because I clearly haven't gotten shut down yet, so I'm just going to go for it. Yeah, this team is horrible, dude. So Mr. Nobody from Twitch says, so many useless updates that take space for no reason. I hope they all have their downfall. You know, again, so this is a thing, right? And development teams don't know this about themselves. Well, first of all, development teams are delusional, right? They're in echo chambers. That's why they're all like, oh, we care about your feedback. Da, da. Remember that these things are entities. They are businesses. They're not your friends. They're not your friends. They are businesses. Their only goal is to bring money in to pay for people to live out their lives and their happy-go-lucky lives, right? It is a business. They're not your friends, okay? They're not. If you go down in the dumps, they could care less. All they care about is making money. You know why? Because it's a business. So do not think that these people care about, you know, anything other than making money. With that being said, development teams are delusional. They're delusional in the sense that they live in what's called an echo chamber. And what happens is, if you've ever worked in corporate America, if you've ever worked in a corporate environment like I have, you sit in meetings in your fancy office buildings, in your clear glass conference rooms, and so it just becomes an echo chamber of yes men, because nobody wants to call out the problems and nobody wants to be that person because they don't want to be labeled that in their work environment. And then what ends up happening is you get a bunch of yes men or women or whatever, and then that's where problems start to arise. is because no one is actually listening. So that's what's going on here. Wargaming. So to answer your question, it's a non-contest for me. So no contest. So I'm not going to answer it because we don't do like political stuff in this channel. Just focus on gaming. So hopefully that makes sense. But anyways, so yeah, it's just crazy. These development teams. It happened in Fallout 76. It happened in Cyberpunk 2077. It happened in Battlefield 4. If anyone remembers the Battlefield 4 launch and how the rubber band effect was such a big issue, and they didn't even fix it until 3 to 6 months down the road. It happened in Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege literally told their community, they're like, instead of coming out for content, we're going to fix. We're going to spend the next 3 to 6 months, even 9 months, fixing the game. Yeah. So, again, do not feel bad for these development teams. The point I wanted to make earlier that I forgot and then went on a rant is that just because you own your own space, right? Just because you own your own space does not give you the right to abuse your player base, your loyalists, right? So if you look at like Star Citizen, you don't really have another game like Star Citizen. You could say Elite Dangerous, you could say No Man's Sky, but in all sense of the word, in all sense of reality, Star Citizen is its own game, and there isn't really another game that comes close to it. So if you think of like Elite Dangerous is the arcade version of Star Citizen, right? And then if you look at like Nomad Sky is the arcade version of Elite Dangerous, right? What typically ends up happening is the same thing that happens in War Thunder, right? Everybody starts off in air realistic or ground realistic, right? Everybody starts off here. Eventually, when you get to a point in the game, you do what I call graduate. You graduate from, some people never graduate. They enjoy arcade. They enjoy the abuse, whatever it is, arcade. You know, that's cool. You want to sit in arcade? Good for you, man. But let's talk about normal people. Normal people will then graduate from arcade to ground realistic, okay? Ground realistic. So ground arcade, air arcade, you go into the next level, which is realistic battles, right? There's a little bit more thought that goes into it. There's a little bit more nuance. There's a little bit more demeanor that goes into it, right? So what happens when you get enough realistic? A lot of the community stays in realistic, which is fine. It's perfect. But some few people will go from realistic to simulator battles. Simulator battles, okay? People will graduate from realistic to simulator battles, right? And some people will enjoy it there, right? They'll stay there, you know, and just be there. An even smaller portion of people in simulator battles will graduate from here to DCS. Okay? It's the same thing that happens Nomad Sky. People that play Nomad Sky, you know, they want to touch the little flowers and collect their little, you know, they see little animals and cute little cuddly things, right? And then eventually they're gonna be like, well, screw this. I want more of a realistic feel. Then they'll graduate from Nomad Sky to Elite Dangerous. Some people will jump straight to Star Citizen, but I'm just talking about the progression. You jump from Nomad Sky to Elite Dangerous, and it's a little bit more intense, a little bit more realistic, right? And then people that graduate from Elite Dangerous will go to Star Citizen, right? So there's that progression of graduation. Simulator is pain. Everyone team kills you, even when you have the correct markings. You weren't there. Maybe you were there. You've been playing since 2014. Maybe you were there when the MiG-23 ML came out. When the MiG-23 ML came out, where is it? Where is this thing? When the MiG-23 ML came out, this thing right here, in sim battles, you are talking about, you think COVID was bad, right? You think the bubonic plague was bad? No, sir. MiG-23 ML in sim battles was a catastrophe, okay? It was an absolute catastrophe. You had these level 20s and these level 30s and these low-life scumbag level 50s, okay? jump into a MiG-23 ML, and their mom and dad bought them a little Thrustmaster 2000 X Pro whatever, and they wanted to go to sim battles. You know what happened? You know what happened with those people? They ended up team killing all the normal people, okay? It was genocide, okay? And you know what's even worse than that? Is all of us paid for that. Us normal people, we paid for those people. You know why? Because of the repair bills. The repair bills that we had to pay. So when the MiG-23 ML came out and everyone was so excited and their mom and daddy and bought them the Christmas gift of the little Thrustmaster 1000X or whatever, and the first thing they did was they jumped into sim battles, and you know what they did? They screwed over us normal people that actually took the time to identify targets before pulling the trigger, right? It's the same thing in, let's see if I can pull this up. Let's see if I can pull this up for you guys. Hold on. Let me think here. What is it? Oh. I'm going to pull this up for you guys. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I think I got it. Hold on. So oh, can I pull this up like this? Yeah. This is a normal War Thunder player right here. This is a normal level 100, took his time to figure out the system, worked hard, and then here we go. We got the MiG-23 ML players.
Hey, O'Brien. Shut up.
This is the MiG-23 player, okay?
I told you, it's O'Keefe.
Do you know why no one remembers your name? It's because no one wants to remember your name. There's too many Smiths, D'Amatos, and O'Keefes, and O'Briens who show up here replacing Toccoa men. That you dumb replacements got killed in the first place. And they're all like you. They're all piss and vinegar. Where the crowd's at. Let me at them. When do I get to jump into Berlin? 2 days later, there they are. With their blood and guts hanging out. And they're screaming for a medic. Begging for their goddamn mother. Them dumb fucks don't even know they're dead yet. Hey, you listening to me? Do you understand that this is the best part of fucking war I've seen? I got hot chow, hot showers, warm bed. Germany is almost as good as being home. I even got the...
That's it. I remember Italian planes in German, the Mouse, the Panther II. But yeah, indeed, their mom and dad paid the funny planes. But it's the same issue with the German Sherman. The Russian Panther has the same problem. F those guys. Okay, so if they, Mr. Nobody says, and that's one problem. What can they fix in Rainbow Six Siege? They hit registering. Oh, they hit registration. Yeah. I don't know. I was just bringing it up as a point. Band of Brothers, good series. Also, indeed, a good scene to compare veterans and newbie premium players. Yep. It's tough, man. This thing right here. I'll show you right now. This thing where this is right here. I gaslit everybody who bought this thing. Okay, you would play sim battles. You'd play sim battles, and I would laugh. I think I did it once, if I recall. Everyone would team kill you if you brought this thing into sim battles because you freaking look like a German tank. You know why? Because you are a German tank, right? And so people would be like so angry. They'd be so angry. And I'm like, I would gaslight them. I'd be like, dude, it's your fault for bringing a German tank into sim battles with all these freaking rookies out here. What did you think was going to happen? What did you think was going to happen? I mean, seriously, if you run out in the middle of the highway, okay, if you run out in the middle of the highway and you get run over and then you get mad that you got run over, what did you think was going to happen? You brought a German tank into sim battles. You deserve everything coming to you, okay? Do you make good points, right? Are there identifiable marks? Are there? Yes, right? But if you bring a German tank into sim battles with all these rookies that are playing World War II that have a hard-on for it, you deserve everything coming to you, okay? You deserve to be team killed. If you thought that something else except for you getting team killed was going to happen. I mean, give me a break, dude. Give me a break. Go run out in traffic, and when you get hit by a car and wonder why that happened, it's because you're not supposed to run out in traffic, homie. That's what this thing, that's what the funny thing about this vehicle is. It's hilarious, man. Let's be real. I mean, I get it, right? I totally get it, right? You have a model, you bought a model off of eBay, right? You bought a little model kit off of eBay. You made, hold on, let's go back. Let's pull this tank back up. Let's pull this tank back up, right? You made your favorite model tank, right? And this is it. And then you get to play it in real life, right? You get to actually drive it around, and you want the most realist, the most hardcore experience with this tank that you built. You spent time painting, and it looks just like this, right? You spent time painting it with your little brushes that you bought, right? At Hobby Lobby or wherever you did, you get those things, right? And you brought that into Sim thinking anything other than you getting team kill was going to happen. Give me a break. Give me a break, dude. Mr. Nobody, my War Thunder just crashed while loading in the game. Dude, I've been having some crashing problems with War Thunder. We were having some packet loss problems yesterday. We're not having as many packet loss problems today, so that's okay. They probably thought they probably thought they could get close to German enemies and slaughter them. But yeah, I stopped using captured tanks. Yes. Or the Japanese planes, the USCT. Yeah. I mean, give me a break, dude. I don't want to hear it. Okay. I love it. You bring that captured tank in here thinking you're gonna relive the glory days when you were, get out of here, man. All right, let's get back into it. That was funny, though. We went on a little rant. I apologize. We went on a little crazy rant. Yeah, don't get me started on developers, man. Don't get me started on developers. I have no remorse for when the time comes. Like, them getting War Thunder getting review bombed, they deserve it. And then they're doing the same exact thing again by nerfing Napalm and nerfing, like, dude, it's gonna, like, these guys just can't help themselves. They can't help themselves, but, like, I would love to be in one of those meetings that they get into Monday morning, the first meeting, and the things that they talk about. I would love to be a fly on the wall in those meetings, because I'm pretty sure one of the topics that they bring up, how do we screw over our player base? How do we screw over our player base? That's literally got to be one of the topics. There's no other way to explain it besides delusional. How do we screw over our player base is topic number one. Star Citizen is going through it. Gaijin is doing it, which is why they're getting review bombed right now. Crazy. It's just crazy. I remember, I know for a fact that if I owned my own company and I got one thing wrong, I would lose money. So when they lose money and they hurt and the bleed comes on and the hemorrhaging don't stop, I have no sympathy for them at all, because they did it to themselves. I'm not a big fan of coming over here. Oh, let's go. My crew locked for 8 minutes because it was my fault the game crashed. Yeah, I know. I'm right there with you, dude. I go through that exact same thing. I remember the review bomb a few years ago on Steam. I don't remember what it was about anymore. Went from positive now so fast. It was about their censorship. They were censoring a lot of people's feedback, and Star Citizen is doing the same thing right now. And I cannot wait for the reckoning. Not because I hate the project that Star Citizen is, but because I hate the decisions and the minds behind the decisions. It's got to be based in stupidity. So Star Citizen, a reckoning is coming for Star Citizen. If they don't deliver on 4.0, a reckoning is coming, and I can't wait to see it. Not because I want to see the project fail, but because they did this to themselves. They did this to themselves.
Горим! Ходовая вышла из строя. Цель уничтожена. Теряем топливо.
I will say that's when the game is working. So okay, I got it's not a rant. It's not really a rant. It's more of like a realization that I've come to. So as I'm getting older in years, I've realized that I don't have the. I thought it was a me problem, but I'm realizing what it is. It's not a me problem. It's a realization that my time is very valuable, and if people want to waste my time, like developers. Developers want to waste my time, then I have no sympathy for them. I do not want to waste my time. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing my time is extremely valuable. And so with Star Citizen, it takes a lot of patience to play that game because a lot of problems are in that game. But at the same time, like I can't wait for it to come to fruition because I've been waiting so long for that game. But the reason why I'm not playing it now is because I don't have the patience for it. I'm not strong enough. I don't have the patience for it. But some people that do have the patience for it enjoy the game, which is great. I literally just got... Oh, I saw him at the last second. Do I think Star Citizen will eventually become a great game? Yes. Do I have the patience to deal with the BS that's going on in that game right now? No. But like I said, I don't want to see the project fail, but I would love for them to come to a realization that the decisions that they're making are very poor, and they're not listening to their fan base. They're not listening to their player base. They're just steaming ahead. And they're saying, oh, well, we told you this was going to happen. And then when the riots happen, they're like, oh, well, what happened? Why are riots happening? What? I'm like, dude, give me a break, dude. You guys are so blind. It's unreal. Honestly, I mean, the thing is, it's not that it goes on sale. It's just that the entry point is only $40. Like, if you pay $40 for Star Citizen, you have a $40 game package. You have to buy a game package. You can literally get you can play your way to the top of the charts. Like, you don't need to buy $1,000, $100. You don't need to spend any kind of money except for $40, and that gets you access to the game. And then you can play the game, get in-game currency by playing the game, and unlock everything in the game. It just takes time. So it's not really that it's on sale. It's just like $40. I mean, I don't know how much more on sale you want it to go from $40. I mean, I've spent more money. I bought Battlefield 2042, Fallout 76, and I've had a worse time with those. Wow, I missed all those, dude. I would say just if you really want to get interested, if you really want to get into Star Citizen, just pay the $40 for the game package, and then just play it when 4.0 comes out, which should be in like 2-3 months. Bro, we are wrecking this team, dude.
Attention to the map.
Also, I don't know if you... Hold on. I'm not going to read that here. Hold on. I'm going to read it here in a second. I'm going to try to take out this AA truck.
Hard. 170. 3,000 meters.
He's still invulnerable? Are you serious right now? That's so lame, dude. How long do they get invulnerable for? Okay, also, I don't know if you know Sons of the Forest, but that game had a lot of... That thing kind of get disregarded after multiple updates to make it nicer, yeah. One game that I'm really hopeful for is Space Marines 2, and the reason why I say that is because the developer for Space Marines 2 made World War Z, and 5 years after World War Z came out, they're still coming out with major content updates. That's a big deal. I never got into the Sons of the Forest and then the Forest. Never got into that. I mean, dude, I saw him spawn. I went away. I dodged one of his missiles. I came back around and he was still invulnerable, dude. Give me a break, dude. Come on. What are you guys doing over there? Like, how much more invulnerable, especially for an SPA? If anything, man, SPAs should not be given any invulnerability. Tanks should be given invulnerability. Light, you know, IFVs, right? SPAAs, man. I mean, you got to be a special kind of scumbag if you main SPAA.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh damn, a Christian 3 or a Christian 2 rather. That's a Christian 2 is a really good tank, man. A really good tank. I've seen that thing take out like 5 or 6 people at a time. I'm just sitting there waiting for it to come up. How do I activate radar scanning? For what plane? Which jet? Or is it, I don't know what you're talking about. Radar scanning? Okay, what do you mean radar scanning? Like for a jet? For an anti-air? Like, what are you talking about? They also don't add new tanks either. Well, I mean, they're at the top of the chart. They've already released all the, I mean, there's probably like maybe 3 or 4 different tanks, but they're not even like upgrades. They're like lateral. They're different versions of existing tanks. I found the Seeker. It was for some random premium 9.7. I was test flying. Oh, okay.
Attention to the designated grid
Well, I mean, I still don't know what plane you're flying. You gotta be more specific, my dude. Help us out. Help us help you. Oh, that last one would have, man, that last one was right on him. I think they're all hiding in the city. They all have to be hiding in the city.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
I love how he target. Okay, this is the thing that blows my mind. He targeted me. That AA targeted me. There's a helicopter, the easiest target helicopter you've ever seen in your freaking life. Why do they target me? They must know it's me. They must know it's a streamer. That's the only thing I can comprehend. Is they must know it's me. They must know it's a streamer flying that SU-25. That's the only thing I can think of. Why would he shoot at me when there's a helicopter that is probably a bigger threat than I am? Like, it blows my mind sometimes.
3,000 meters.
Air 160, 4,000 meters.
Air 160, 4,000 meters. Yes!
Отличное попадание. Keep it up and victory will be ours.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the map. Attention to the map.
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory is close.
I think my favorite part is Twitter, or X rather, is one of the biggest platforms, and 0 viewers on Twitter. Love it. Hopefully Elon can figure out the algorithm to get small-time content creators, because you don't grow, continue to push out. There's the T90. That's what I'm saying. There's only like 3. There's maybe like 5 or 6 tanks I can add, but I mean, First of all, the battle rating's all messed up. The battle rating for tanks needs to be the same battle rating as it is for planes. But again, they just don't know what they're doing over there. Like, the reason why, like, it makes no sense for there to be like, and I get they're kind of doing that now, but it, like, what took you so long? Like, why are World War II tanks fighting Cold War era tanks? Oh, it's because there's not enough battle rating. You know, there's not enough numbers. I think it goes up to 11.7, right? So of course you're gonna have Cold War era fighting World War II. Of course you're gonna have like modern fighting Cold War. You know, it's just like no sense, dude. Again, developer teams being delusional. They just have no idea what they're doing. No, that's lame. It needs to go to 13.7. Like, there needs to be an expanded role for tanks. So that way, World War II tanks can have their own space. That way can, you know, it just like, just doesn't make any sense. But again, when the reckoning comes, do not feel sorry for these developers. And like the same thing, like, oh, well, there's people behind these developers. Like, these developers are actually human beings. I'm like, okay, cool. That's great. Well, why are they treating the player base, who actually also happen to be human, like crap? Right? Why are they doing that? You know, it's just like, if you hit somebody, they're eventually going to want to hit you back. Like, it's simple as that. All right, let's see how we're doing. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Doable. Very doable. I need to drink some water. Yeah, that's what I need to do. I need to hydrate. One second, I'll be right back. Oh wait, is this thing on? Their calculating BR is so dumb. Yeah, it's again like if okay, so like it's this is like this thing like if I have a specific gripe, like oh the object 292 needs thermals, right? That's a gripe of mine. It's never going to get thermals, I know, but I'm just, let's just use that as an example. And then, or actually, I don't know. That's a bad example. Let's see. I don't know. Whatever. Who cares? Yeah, F Gaijin and their thought process behind what they're doing, because it just doesn't make sense. If they were more transparent and actually said, oh, hey, we're stupid, then we would be like, oh, oh, it makes sense. Gotcha now. Okay. Gotcha. Oh, shoot. 10.3. I forgot, dude. I forgot. I don't know. It's just, well, the whole point I was trying to make is like, I'm glad that there are more than just me that have problems with the game. That means that the Gaijin, the developer, has problems with the game. Because when we rise up, it's going to be a reckoning, and I can't wait. And then they're going to cry foul and wonder why it happened, and we're all going to point to the fact that they were stupid for so many years and didn't listen to us telling them that they were stupid. CAG and Star Citizen are going through the same thing right now with master modes. I got taken out by Artie, okay. Let's see. I should get an assist. But I might get a kill with the Artie strike. Let's see. We got a hit there. Oh, we got it, dude. We got it. In. We're so in. Love it. And we got an assist. Dude, we did some work. Top 3, baby. All right, we're going in. I don't know where to put this thing. Okay, I think I see it. Okay, I think I see it. I think I see it.
Victory is close.
I see the anti-air gun right there. I didn't hit anybody. That's sad. Dude, I keep missing this guy. He's like way out there, man. All right. There he is. I see him. Oh my god, dude. I'm gonna be sick, bro. I'm not doing too good. I'm not doing good. Have you ever watched War Thunder? I don't know. Hold on. Dude, that SU-25 and me, that K, we're doing, I mean, I'm not doing work. I did work with that AGM, but he's really doing work. Also, I don't know if it is just me, but it seems that I'm not even getting through enough RP when I get a lot of kills, honestly. Yeah. The other thing that's a problem is, one, if you get, so I talked about this earlier. Oh snap, this guy got the nuke. Hold on. After this match, I'll kind of go into it.
Sorry. Attack the D point. Destroy enemy troops.
I don't know if he should be able to get it off. Awesome, dude. The seed, baby, the seed run. No, it wasn't my nuke. It wasn't my nuke. No, it's somebody else's nuke. But I helped him. I escorted him in. Made sure nobody touched him. Okay, so let me pull this up real quick. This is something I found interesting. Okay, so let's say I'm gonna call it a frag. Let's say frag equals 100 points, right? 100 points. The thing I have a problem with is if you get a hit plus a crit plus severe, I don't know if that's how you spell it, a severe hit into a kill. This equals 500 points. Okay? So if you just take somebody out, you get 100 points. If you do these, if you hit any one of these markers in succession, it's going to equal more than if you just took them out. That's my problem. Is the frag, the skill of taking somebody out should be worth more than the skill of barely, you know, doing all these things that you have to do. That's my problem. So again, if you get a frag, actually this is frag. Yeah, I mean, look at it. Look at this. It's right here. So I got 2 ground kills, right? Which equals, well, we're talking about RP. Does it tell me how much RP I get? We go here. It won't tell me how much RP I get. Reward for winning. Oh, here we go. Here we go. No, it doesn't really give me the details. Only SL? Okay. So my problem is back to this. Is if you get a frag, can I get a new one? Yeah. So a frag equals 100 points, right? Let's just say one frag equals 100 points. Let's say an assist. Oh, actually, I don't know. Let's take this one out for a second. Let's just put that in its own little bucket. But let's say you do. Oh, it's crit. The other one's crit. Sorry. Crit. So if you add any one of these up, if you do severe damage plus a hit plus a crit, it equals more than as if you just did a frag. That's my problem. Oh yeah. Yeah. What's your username? I don't even know what your username is. Yeah, I don't know what your username is. Let's see how close we are. Almost halfway. That's not bad. Jeez. I hit a guy first. I hit a guy first. I take out one or two of his crew. Then another guy comes and finishes him out, and I get assists. Yeah, that's yeah. They don't. I don't know. It's all jacked up, dude. I don't know what these guys are doing. They make all this money, and what do? They all buy yachts with it. They all buy caviar, and they ride in on a shrimp sandwich.
For you!
Водитель к бою готов. Наводчик к бою готов. Вижу повреждения!
Woo!
Уничтожено!
Clickbait. I should get $5 every time I take out a clickbait, man. I want $5 every time I take out a clickbait.
Вперед! Есть вперед!
Enemy forces have captured that zone.
The enemy has captured most of the strategic zones.
Вперед! Есть вперед!
There's no game that has good developers. There's no bad game that has good developer. Did you guys see the new Halo? The new Halo now being worked on in Unreal Engine? That looks awesome. Yeah, Halo in Unreal Engine is a big W. That was my biggest problem with Halo Infinite, is it was just another Halo game. I wanted it to be something different. Like I wanted it to be the true realization of a Halo game, not the same Halo game I played on Xbox One.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
I'm staying here. I'm not moving. Let's stay here.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, 9.0 is definitely suffering. The new BR changes that they're making are supposed to help 9.0.
Цель уничтожена!
If you look, I mean, literally, my top played vehicle, 6.7 is ruined by the fact that you have to fight Cold War era vehicles and helicopters in 6.7, which is stupid because Gaijin is stupid. 9.0 is ruined by the fact that you have to fight really modern tanks in 9.0, which is ridiculous because Gaijin is ridiculous. You know, it's just like they do it to themselves, man. They do it to themselves, and they have no one to blame but themselves. So I have no sympathy for those people. I knew I heard something, dude. I thought it was that guy. Yeah, I knew I heard something. That's okay. Good job on his part. What was it? What took me out? Oh, an Al-Khalid? Nice. Very good. By a DJ. I just gotta hope to not get shot out by an anti-air gun. Oh, there's a, what? Oh, damn, look at this. Look at this guy. That's not gonna hit, but still gonna pull the trigger.
Our victory is near. We no longer have an advantage.
Here, 200, 3,000 meters.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Oh, it's the same guy. Oh, let's go, SU-25. Love it.
Most of the zones are taken by the enemy.
Oh, we got taken out. Damn, that's my fault. Oh! Ah, a Z9WA. Okay. I was too busy looking at chat. That's my fault. It's all good. Not to fear, though. We've got the MiG-21 Biz. God. It's really bad when you got Germany on your team, dude. Those guys really are bad, man. They're really bad at the game. Like, they get some of the best tanks in the game, and they're just still bad.
400 meters.
Crazy, man. That's... The whole War Thunder community just has to put up with the German nation, dude. It's crazy. I didn't see the MQ. I didn't see the helicopter either. See if I can get this.
The Allied forces have captured a zone.
I was trying to dodge that other missile.
3,000 meters.
Alright, this game's over. When I was grinding modifications Z9, I used to spawn camp enemy helicopter. Oh, yeah. Yeah. My game was over anyways. I mean, I wasn't going to do anything. Mostly because we can do, mostly because we have the German nation on our team. I mean, I'm only going to play for like another less than an hour, so let's just do it. Let's just put up with it. Just deal with it. I don't know if we can do that. I mean, I'm down to have you guys play, but will that work? When we get, I mean, let's try it. I don't care. I mean, I'm just playing with you guys. It's just, I'm only going to play for like another, 45 minutes or something like that. So let's do it. I don't even know what your username is. I'm not keeping up with people's username. If your username is not the same as your username in chat, I'm not keeping up with it. I have no mental capacity for it. I would much rather stuff important information like, the fact that I need to put gas in my car later today. I don't know. Like, I don't know. All right, cool. Wargaming. If I don't see your username here, I'm gonna throw up, dude. Oh. You don't think you're on this list? Okay. Oh, that's weird. At Google Play? That's weird. YouTube recommended the stream to me, and it looked chill. I mean, dude, it's chill as can be. Unless you bring up developers, unless you're a developer sympathizer, then it cannot get chill. But yeah, it's pretty chill. There's not really much going on here. I mean, it's just a grind. We're just grinding. But just keep in mind that War Thunder will always be one of the main games that we play. Okay, listen, War Thunder will always be one of the main games that we're playing. But on October 15th. On October 15th, the new major update for New World comes out. We're going to be playing more New World. But War Thunder will still be the game that we play. But it's going to be New World, War Thunder, and Star Citizen as the three primary games that we want to focus on at the end of this year. We're playing War Thunder right now. War Thunder, the big War Thunder update for the F-18 and the Su-33 and the Eurofighter comes out in December. So we're going to be playing that again. And then New World is October 15th, and then Star Citizen 4.0 is after CitizenCon, like in November or December-ish area. So the other games that we play are Space Marines 2, Helldivers 2, Total War Warhammer 3, Dota, Overwatch 2. Those are secondary games, but the meat and potatoes is War Thunder, New World, and Star Citizen. So we got future, military and fantasy. Okay, so you're seeing Wargaming? Oh my god. Holy crap, look how many Wargaming people there are. Oh. And you said the V is not you? Not you, okay. Yeah. Oh, you're in? Okay, cool. 9.7? What is 9.7? What is that? Hey. If I see you die in the first few seconds and then leave the match, I'm going to be sick. Going to be sick. I'm probably gonna be the one that gets shot. To be honest, I'm probably gonna be the one that gets taken out like instantly, like. Boom. One backup, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna yeah, I go there. I do that. Yes, I do that. Hulk smash. I do that. You know another developer that fell through that, but they came back strong is Helldivers 2. Arrowhead Studios fell through that little conundrum where they were just like not listening to their population. They were abusing their player base, and then they came around because they were like, oh well, we probably shouldn't be dumb, and they came through, and it ended up being really good for them. They have like I think they have over like 100,000 players playing their game again, but it wasn't always like that. Oh shit, is that somebody right there, dude? Dude, I didn't even see that guy. God.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Attention to the map.
Oh, BMP2. What do I have? What is this? Oh, the BMP3. Yeah, this team's getting wrecked, dude. Not good. Not good at all.
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Attention to the map.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
Dude, I have the hardest time shooting that missile. That was really impressive.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Man, spawn camping, dude. Look at this guy. Now that I know that he can see me from all the way up there, I'm gonna take him out.
Thank you very much.
Attention to the designated grid square. Attention to the map.
Thanks.
Вперед! Есть вперед!
Just a little more effort, and victory will surely be ours.
Attention to the map.
Attention to the designated grid square.
Вперед! Есть вперед! Танк! Дистанция
Got you.
1500 метров! Цель уничтожена!
I would have never seen that guy.
Вперед! Есть вперед!
Attention to the designated grid zone.
Sneakers? Like tennis shoes? Oh, Adidas and Nike? Yeah. I mean, like, I think like a good pair of shoes, like just regular tennis shoes, should run you about like $60 or $70. But if it goes anything higher than that, it's way too much. Like if you go to Payless or anything like that, it's like $40 for a decent pair of shoes. But yeah, name brand, you know, high-end shoe, you know, a dress shoe should cost you like $60 or $40. A good dress shoe should cost you like that much. It should be no more than $50 or $60. I don't know how he got those off. So I take it when you were in your office job, you were not one of those people to wear designer suits and shoes. So, I mean, like, I own suits. They're not. I don't know if they're designer. I mean, they're just like, you know, they're not. They're not like crazy expensive suits. You know, they're just regular suits. You know that you just you would use in an office environment. The majority of offices, American offices, had a very lax cash dress code. Now, it doesn't mean I showed up in like swim trunks and board shorts, but I mostly wore casual clothing, jeans, decent shirt, nothing crazy, but it wasn't like official, even when I worked in my office environment in a downtown metropolitan area, it was such a, because it was like high intensity sales, they didn't care what you wore. If you were a performer, I'll put it to you like this. This is exactly what's going on. I got you right here, fam. Feather from Twitch, I got you right here. So if you look here, you've got, suit and tie and jacket, or no, I'm sorry, shirt and tie, jacket, shirt and tie. And if you were the number one sales guy, you were this guy, right?
No idea.
Regular shirt, button down, everyone's wearing designer shoes, and you're wearing flip-flops.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Catching the red eye to the museum, Mom. Yeah, I got a lot out.
Will you come back in, Kate?
So if you were a really hotshot sales guy, which is what I was, they didn't care. They did not care. They did not care. I love movies. That's the one thing. I love movies. I usually use movies as a reference to the things that I'm trying to explain. So that's just the way it's going to be. I love it. Okay, so what happened? Now 3 more enemies need to die, and then we win. Gaijin said he won the game. Awesome, dude. That's great. $9.7, dude. The guy came through. I like this tank for some reason. This tank does really well. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's nothing special. I mean, none of this, the 3BM42, it's the same round that's used in a lot of other tanks. But I do exceptionally well with this tank. Oh, 9.7? Okay, that's fine. We can do 9.7. $9.7. Gaijin Slave wants to roll 9.7 because that's what you have, so that's what we're gonna try to do that 9.7. He said 10.3 is fine. I don't know. All right. I mean, that's fine. The 10.3 is fine. Let's roll with it. Oh, maybe he wants to play. Maybe Taurus guy. Yeah, maybe he wants to play 9.7. That's fine too. We can play 9.7. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, hold on. Let me 1 second. Oh, I don't even have this. $9.7, huh? There we go. That's as good as she's gonna get. What do I have in bombers in 9.7? Oh, okay. Woo! Oh my god, dude. Alright. Do this. I need to go for a while. I'll be back on stream if the stream is still on. Yeah, we only got like 30 more minutes, and then I got to work on a project today, and I got to work on a project on Wednesday morning. So, Feather, did you see Street Kings or Point? I saw the original Point Break, my guy. The original Point Break with Keanu Reeves and is it Patrick Swayze? Let's say it's Patrick Swayze. That is my Point Break. The new one, I didn't see the new one, but it looked too adrenaline junkie. You know, it looked too adrenaline junkie-ish. Like I'm like, and don't get me wrong. That's not to say that the original wasn't adrenaline junkie, but there was like a story behind it. So I don't know. I'd have to see the new one, but just based on the previews, I was like, it seems like they did the same thing with kind of like Roadhouse was a good movie, but the new Roadhouse or the original Roadhouse was phenomenal. But I don't know. They just got this like, you know, short hair, clean cut kind of thing going on, and I'm just like, whatever. I don't know. I haven't seen the new one. That's what I'm saying. I haven't seen the new one, but we'll see. Shoot, I don't even know what I guess let's just roll this, right? Yep. I'm gonna watch between Alpha and Bravo. I'm gonna watch the cross. I don't even have camouflage on this vehicle, that's funny. Oh my god, he ducked out the last seconds in Abrams. He's going down under. He's in the valley. He's in the ravine, rather.
Attention to the designated grid zone. The enemy is getting closer to victory.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
There's someone coming. Right side. Oh, damn. What the hell was that?
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Annie, hey ya.
Yeah. 2,000 meters. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
We're gonna get flanked from Alpha, just FYI. This guy's an asshole. That's what this guy is.
Ваш квадрат наносит артиллерийский удар. The enemy is getting closer to victory.
Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Yeah, we're gonna lose this game. That's tough, dude. Yeah. I thought these had bigger rockets. Maybe it's here? Yeah, it is here. Okay. Oh my god. Let's see. I'm gonna drop this bad boy. I don't know where to drop it. Woo! Nope, didn't hit anybody. That face. Are you a full-time streamer occasionally? How can you be a full-time streamer only occasionally? Doesn't the notion of being a full-time streamer mean that you're not occasionally doing full-time streams? I love it. That's funny. Tell you, man. Oh man. Yeah, I don't know, dude. That's bad. All right, Wargaming. Appreciate you, man. Have a good one. I might get rank 4 either today or tomorrow. That's great because premium is carrying. That's awesome. That game was horrible. It was very, very horrible. It was a very horrible game. The other thing is I got to figure out. I don't have it. Yeah, I don't have anything unlocked. So yeah, look at this. The BM42 is the same one here. Okay. And what about here? We don't have any. Nice roll. Thanks. Thanks, Feather. 11.7? Nah, dog. Can't do top tier. Can't do top tier. If you okay, so here we go. If you can convince me that top tier tanks is anything other than getting spawn camped or doing the spawn camping, if you can convince me that top tier is anything other than those two things, I'd be willing to play 11.7. But if you cannot convince me that it's not anything other than that, then I don't know what to tell you. The sniping is good? Oh, the sniping from spawn, you mean? That's so lame, dude. That is so lame. God, that's so lame. Sniping from spawn is good. That's the one thing somebody can say about top tier tanks. Oh my god. Oh, in general, sniping in general? Yeah, sniping in general is pretty cool. But sniping in top tier is lame. It's so lame because pretty much what you're saying is the maps are so small. Like, tell me you can snipe in this map. You can't. It's all from spawn. Like, playing top tier in these kind of maps is ridiculous. It's really a slap in the face when it comes to the War Thunder community. I got one more match in me and then I gotta bounce.
Пламя став!
Механик-водитель к бою готов. Летчик к бою готов.
Ricochet my ass, dude.
Attention to the designated grid square.
бою готов. Пулемет к бою готов. Цель уничтожена.
That was a really good shot.
Request target for airstrike. Enemy forces have captured a zone.
Гусеницы исправны. Есть вперед.
It's okay. I mean, for its battle rating, I think it's okay. It's not like, it's not gonna like, it's not a dogfighter. I mean, it's good for what it is. It's good for like zoom and booming. It's like the F-104. It's really good for zoom and booming. If you do anything other than that, I mean, so that's where like you don't stop. You just go at an insane amount of speed, and you go for air targets sometimes, and you go for ground targets sometimes, but you just don't stop. You don't let off the gas. You just always going fast. Don't slow down for anything. Because if you do, that's the moment you're gonna lose.
Глуши мотор.
All right, let's see how far we got with the 3 hours that we played. Yeah, good game, dude. Oh, we got halfway, dude. That's pretty good. It's 2 hours and 53 minutes. We got halfway. That's really good. All right, so we got to finish the grind, so I'll probably finish the grind. Huge W. Hell yeah. New World on the 15th. Star Citizen after that. So, yeah. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Yeah, so we'll be back probably tomorrow. No, we're for sure coming back tomorrow morning, but I'm trying to think if I pick it up again. I'm not sure today. We'll see how this goes, this project goes. If I finish up relatively quickly and it takes a short amount of time, I should be back. If not, I know most of you guys are in another country, so that's good too. But anyways, we'll be back for some more War Thunder. We got to finish up the Boxer. And then, yeah, maybe play some finals or something like that. I'm not too sure, but good game, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you guys next time. Larry Love, we're in the USA, baby. Appreciate you, man. I'll see you. Hopefully you guys tune in again.